What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys remember, in the last video we unboxed everything we could find from the Fusion Strike series, and now we have just an abundance of cards. If you can see here, these are some of our better ones, the V Maxes we pulled and the Rainbow Rares, and then down here we've got all our V Maxes that we pulled, or excuse me, just our V cards that we pulled. And then the hollow rares are right here, and then everything else is in this pile right here. So we would like to put them in the binder. So when I do that, I usually, which I already have, I've separated all of my V and my V Max cards. I like to put those into my binder very last. Once I've got everything else in there and I see there's quite a few open spots, I'll go through and put them in last. Now, a lot of people just put their rares in with everything else and sort them in. I also like to wait till after all of my commons and uncommons are put in, and then I'll go in and put in all of my rare hollows here. So there are still some rares in here, and we may or may not have them in this pile. That's why we're sorting everything out now. One more thing I will be looking for to separate will be my reverse hollows. I think most people collect both sets. You collect a standard set and a reverse hollow set. I do as well. So I like to have one of each. So again, I'll go through and put everything in, and then that way, if I wait to do these until I've got everything else in, I can take these at the same time, the whole stack of them, and I can go through my binder and put them in where I need them. So I'm not having to check back into my binder 100 times to see if I have that card or not. So we will separate those out, and then as we do the rest of these, I'll kind of show you here, and then we'll probably jump over into a time lapse, so you don't have to watch every grueling card that I'm sorting out. But say I'll put my darks in a pile, and my steels, and my trainer, and the psychic, and the fighting, and another trainer. And then right there we have a reverse hollow. So that reverse hollow is going to go up here into a reverse hollow pile, and then we're just going to keep going. And then I think we will come back after I've got this all sorted out. Okay, so now that we've got everything sorted out, I went through and we tried to sort them the way they would come in the book. So if you look at the book, we're going to start over here with grass. That's the very first card in here is a grass. So we started with our grass Pokemon over here. And then we move along, and then it's the fires. So we've got our fires in line next. And then on to waters, electric. And then we've got the psychic. The fighting is down here. Then we've got our dark, our steel, our dragon is next, and then our normal, and then we finish up with our trainers after that. And then we left all of our V cards out in this side pile, so there are some throughout here that are still going to be V cards. Like I know we have the Rillaboom, and we have the Chandelier V, but back here it shows all of the ultra rares as well. So we'll go through and put in the ultra rares and the rainbow rares last. And we will start doing that. Okay, so I know that on this first sheet I can only fit Pokemon cards 1 through 9. So what I like to do is I'm going to start off, and this is all of my grass. I know they're going to be the first, but I want to thin this stack down just a little bit, so I don't have to keep going through it over and over again. I'm going to go through and I'm going to find all the cards that are 1 through 9, and I'm just going to pile them up right here. Okay, so I now have these cards here that are all the ones that are 0 through 9, and then these are the ones that are above 9, 10 and above. So now I'm just going to go through and I'm going to set them. That's the number 9 slot, that's number 9 Pokemon. 7, 9, and I'm going to continue this all the way through. Okay, now that we have them sorted out, we just need one of each one because we don't want to overcrowd our binder. So now I have all these spare Caterpies here. I'm just going to set them off to the side and just leave the one. And then I'm going to take my spare Metapods, and as you can see, we already know that we're missing card number 3 and card number 6. But we have not gone through our rare cards yet, or any of our V cards. So it'll be kind of fun to go back through those and fill in all the spots later. So now we have one of each on this page. So we're going to go through and put them all in. Okay, so now we're looking for all of the cards that are going to be number 10 through 18, and we're going to separate them out and do just what we did last time. Okay, so we have all of our cards here that are 10 through 18, and then the extras are over here that we'll put on this next page. But instead of just stacking them all up like we did last time and causing an extra step, we're just going to go through and put one of each card on the stack. So we'll do number 16, 17, there's our number 10, there's our 13, there's our 14, we've got 13, we've got 16, there's our 15, there's 12, there's 18, so we need 11. Do we have one? Yeah, there we go, there's an 11. Now, we'll keep kind of skimming through here to make sure that we don't have any hollows or something that we just missed. But I think we're pretty good on page number 2. Alright, there's that. Now, let's get them put in the binder. Okay, now we are looking for cards 19 through 27. And I think they should all probably fall within that range if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they do. So we're going to start putting them in there. 25, 24, 19, 27. We got 24. We got 25. 20. Got 19. Ooh, that sheet's looking a little bit blank, but hopefully our rare stacks over here will come in clutch in some of these areas like this. So let me go ahead and get these put into the binder. Okay guys, moving on to the fire. Now we are looking for cards number 28 through 36. So anything that falls in the 28 through 36 pile, we're going to stack up right here. Okay, so we've got all of our 28 through 36 right here, and all of our spares right here ready to go in. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just place number 28 right there. 32, 30, 34. We've already got a 30, got a 28, 31. We already got the 34. 33, it's going to be right here. Got the 32. That's the 35. So that's going to go right here. So we need the, what do we need? 29 and 36. There's a 36 Victini. Now all we need is a 29, and I'm I'm assuming there's probably going to be, I figured it would have been a Vulpix. There it is, 29. Awesome. That is a complete page right there. And just make sure that we don't have anything like a hollow or something that we missed. There's another 18. Awesome. So we're going to put these over here in our spares pile, and we're going to put these into the binder. Okay, now we're looking for the 37 through 45. Okay, so we have our numbers 37 through 45, so we're just going to start. There's a 38, 37, we've got the 38, 37, 41, 42, not much on that page, but again, hopefully with those rares and the secret rares we'll be able to fill this out a little bit more. Alright, let's get them into the binder. Alright, now we're looking at 46 through 54. And again, I think that all of these should fall into that category to finish off. And actually, we'll probably run into the waters. We'll take up some of these numbers. But alright, let's get them set out. 46, 49, 47, 48, 'Alright. So now, when we come back with the waters, I'm pretty sure we will start with 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. So we'll start with 50 through 54 on the waters. So when I get these out, I'm going to go ahead and search for the 50s through the 54s, put them down, and then we'll put all those in together. Okay, so we have our 50 through 54 stack here. So we're going to start off with the shelter at 50. We'll put these off to the side. 51. 52 at Star U. And then we don't have, looks like we don't have the Star Me just yet. I assume that's what it is. And then 54 is going to be the Lapras. So alright, let's get these into the binder. Alright, we're now on to 55 through 63. So here we go again. Let's go through this stack and separate it out. Okay, so here's our 55 through 63. So we'll start off 61, 56, 60, 55, we've got the 60, or we got the 60, 56, we got the 56, 62, 63 right there. There's 58. Bunch of duplicates. That's 51, that goes over there on that page. There's an Azumarill. I'm assuming that one goes right there, 59. So the only one that we're missing is going to be 57. Which I assume is a Feraligatr. And if you guys watched the last video, I'm pretty sure that we pulled a Feraligatr. So alright, let's go ahead and get these into the binder. Alright, now we are looking for cards 64 through 72, and we're going to pile them up just like the other ones. Alright, we're looking for 64 through 72. So there's a 71, there's a 65, 69, 66, 68, 72, 67, 70. So the only one we're needing is 64. I don't think I saw 64 when I was looking through here. No. But that's okay. One spot on that page is not bad. So now we are going to get these, put it into the binder. Okay, now we're looking for cards 73 through 81. And looky there, there's 81. We're going to put it right there. Alright, okay, 73 through 81. We've already got 81 in the book. There's going to be 80, 74. We're just going to go ahead and start putting these in as we go. That way we don't have to keep going back and forth. 77. Got it. Come on, give us something good. Okay. We've got everything in there. Alright, so now we're going to go to 82 to 91. Okay, so we've got 82 through 90, I believe. So we're going to start here. There's an 82, 84, there's an 85. 82, 83, 84, and 85. Okay, I think that probably is all of the waters. Now we are going to move on to the electric type. So I think that probably did end with 85 unless there's another water here. So we're going to be looking for 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. And we'll be right back. Okay, so we ended up on 85, and out of we were looking for 86 through 90, I believe. And we found 87 was the first one we found. So Voltorb is going to go here in the 87 slot. And then we'll move the other Voltorbs, get our electrode in. That's going to be 88. We had one of that one. Plusle's going to be 89. And then we have quite a few of those. And then Minim is going to be number 90. And that will just leave one spot in the middle of that page for us to try to fill. So now, we're going to move on over to this page and sort through our electrics one more time. Alright, now we're looking at 91 through 99. So we're going to start with 93, 98, 94, 91, 96, 95, 92, 97. Now we're just needing 99. Doesn't look like we have it in here. Oh, there it is. Looky there. 99. Cool. We only had one of them. There's that page complete. Now we're going to do starting at 100. We're going to go through this pile one more time. So these here, we have gone through all of these. These are all the 99 and below. So on the next ones, we're going to start with 100 and go up. And I think we can probably just, instead of sorting them, just get right into it. There's number 100. And there will be 109 over here. It's okay, we'll just start it a little early. There's 101. 105. Another 109. 106. 102. Alright, so we're missing quite a few on that page, but that's okay, that's okay. So we're going to start over here with 110, and we are going to start with the psychic. So we're going to go ahead and pull all these out. Okay, so we're looking for 110 through 117. So we've got a 115, 112, there's a 117, 110, and a 111. So we're missing a 13 and a 14 on that page. So, alright, we're going to start with number 118, and we're going to go ahead and pull everything from this page out of the stack. Okay, we are looking for 118 through 126. Right off the bat, there's 126, 125, 118, 119, 25, 25, 19, 21, 19, 25, 24. Now this is something that's crazy. I'll show you this in a second. How many of these we pulled. Now, Moletta should be rare. But so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of those things that we pulled so far. And I think that we actually probably have a hollow one too in there somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. We'll go ahead and put that one there. We got the 18. There's 122. So we still need 123. And we need 120. 120 and 123. There's a 123 right there. Now not in that one. Alright, so it looks like we'll be starting on 127 on this next page. Okay, all of these sidekicks we have left fit into this next category, so we're going to be looking at 127, I think, or 135. So, let's see, 128, that's our first one right there. 129. 130. 27. 28. 19. How do these guys get in there? 27. 28. Okay, so we ended on 30. So I think it's on to the fighting type Pokemon, and we will start looking at number 131, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So we will go do that real quick. Alright, we're looking for 31 through 35. Starting off, there's a number 134, 133, 135 right there. 32, and I'm assuming it's going to be a sand shrew. It's going to be 131. So that finishes off that page. Now we're going to go ahead and go through these real quick just to make sure there's nothing that we missed in here. We're good. Alright, so now we're going to be picking up with 136 on the next page, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be starting with, where'd he go? I just saw him. I don't know. I just saw a Graveler. We'll come back. We'll find the Graveler. Alright, we're looking for 136 through 144. So there's going to be a 142. I don't know why. There's a 145. For some reason I got that out. There's a 138. Onyx. 41. Got the 42, got the 41, got the 38. 40. 37. There's that Graveler I was talking about, 36. There's a 44, the ball toy. So we are missing 39 and 43. There's a 43 right there, Hariyama. Now we're just missing 39. Would that be a Steelix? Steelix is steel. I don't know what that card that would be. Oh, but look at this. Sitting off to the side in reverse hollows. When we get back to it, that one's going to go right there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's that stack. Now we are going to be picking up, we already have 145, so we're going to be picking up with 146 right here and continuing on this next page. Alright, we got 145 through 153. We've already got 145 in there, so we're going to start with 147. Maybe if we can get her in there. 49. 50. 53. 52. 51. 52. So we're still missing 2 on that page, but that's okay. So next, we're starting up with 154, which is going to be just these last ones we have right here. So we'll just go ahead and go right on to it. So here's 155. And then we got 154 right beside it. And that's all I got on these is 154 and 155. Yep, looks like it. So we should be starting on the dark with number 156. So we're going to go through and get those. Okay, so starting off the first one I think we're going to have is going to be 59. 159. Excuse me. That's going to be 6 again. And then 160 is going to be Linoon. And we found reverse hollow Linoon in there as well. And then we're going to have number 162, which is going to be Carvana. So, next page we're going to start with 163. And we'll keep moving on down. Alright, so now we're looking for 163 through 171. So, there's 167. 71. 64. Another 67, 70, 69, 66, 68, another 71, 65, 63, and that is that page complete. Make sure we don't have anything else in here that we were missing, but there we go, guys. That's a complete page. That's what we like to see. Knocking them out. Okay, so on the next one we are going to be starting at 172, and we don't have very many left in this pile. So let's just start. I think that's right. Nope. Starting at 72, so be here. So 73, 74, 75. Oh my goodness. I'm going crazy. I've been doing this for too long. Right here. There we go. That's where I had it in the first place. Alright, we're back on track. You mess up one, you mess up all of them. They're all wrong after that. So there's our 72. 74. No, I'm still wrong. Goodness. Yeah, I am. 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. How did I do that like 5 times? Goodness. I need to take my socks off and start using my toes. Okay. Now we're back in action. 75 right there. 76 right there. Let the luck keep flowing. Stay in there, Pangoro. 74, 73 right there. So now we're looking for 78, 79, and 90. And look, there's 79 right there. Take that. 78, 80, 78 and 80. Man, I cannot count today. No, doesn't look like we're gonna have one. But again, maybe it's in our rare pile somewhere. So now we finished with 80 here. We're gonna start with 81 here, and we're gonna keep going. I think we should be into the steals, if I'm not mistaken. For 81 through 89. So we'll start with our 83. Let's see if we can get this page right without any mess ups. So 88. 82. It already feels weird because the Skarmory is right in front of the Excadrill. But I guess the drill burr was over here in the fighting, I'm pretty sure. So right here. So that might make a little bit more sense. But okay, so 88, 86, 84. We've already got those. There's an 81. Straighten you back out. 87. Oh, okay. So, I don't know how we did this, but we... Oh, I know why. Because we sorted them by color, but I just assumed this wasn't there. Okay. So, the Meow, we have number 80. Awesome. So now, this one should have been 89, so we're going to move on over. And the first card on this next one will be number 90. So there's 91, the Q font. Here's the 90, the Corviknight. 92. Alright, and that should finish up our steel. And then if we want to just keep moving right along to our dragons, we should be on 193. So here's 96. Here's 194. Oh, I screwed that up, man. Okay, this one's gonna go down here. This one's gonna go over 1, I think. So 192. 193, 94, 95, 96. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright. And here is a 195. And then we've got the 93, 94, a bunch of these guys. Got the 96, 197 right there, Goodra. Alright, now we should be able to move on to the normal energy types. Alright, so now we're looking for 199 through 207. So we'll start off with our 199 there. 200, 1, 2, 3, 204, 207, 202. 205. So we need 200, 201, 206. There's 206 Snorlax. So now we need 200 and 201. There's a 200. Doesn't look like a 201. So we'll get this put in. And now we can move on to our next set, which is going to be starting at 208. Okay, so now we need 208 through 216. So we'll start with Smeargle, number 209. Stantler 208, Delcatty 211, Baneri 212, Bunnelby 214, Alucha 216. We've got 210, would be Skitty. 213 would be Lot Bunny. So we only need 215. It's the only one we're looking for. 215 Diggersby. Got it. That's what I'm talking about. Completed another page. So now we're looking at 17 through what, 24, is that right? 25. Okay, so we got a small stack of normal energies left, so we'll start, we're at 16, 22 right there, 21, 23, 19, 20, 'Alright, now I think it is time to move on to our trainers. Okay, for the trainers, I'm going to go ahead and down here underneath the binder, I'm going to sort them up in the 220s, 230s, 240s, 250s, and 260 groups, and so forth. And I'm going to do that, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and sorted through all the trainers, and I kind of put them in order. So we were at 223, so we're looking at 224, Adventures Discovery, 225 would be the Battle VIP Pass, and then 226 is going to be the Bug Catcher. 227, 228, and then 229. Okay, so now we'll start with 230, the Cross Switcher, 231, 232, 233, and 234. Okay, now we got 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, 240, 41, 42, 43, and 244 with the Fusion Strike Energy. So we are at 244 out of 264. So that's where some of these are going to come in. But I want to go back to the beginning, and I would like to, let's go ahead and move some of these trainers out of the way that we don't need. And then we'll bring in our rare stack, and we'll see if we can't find where some of this goes. You can see these are all energies we don't need. Okay, so we've got a decent stack of stuff here to go through. Okay, so these here are all of our reverse hollows. So I think we need to go through and put the rares in first, and then we'll come in and put the reverse hollows in. So we'll go through and separate the rares. I guess these are all rares. Okay, so we're looking for anything grass to start off with, because we're looking for number 3 and number 6. So there's a number 3, Butterfree, holographic. And we put them in sleeves, so those sleeves really won't be that great. And you just have to put that Butterfree. Just slide it like that. Okay, so let's see if there's any more grass in here. It's not looking like it. So number 6 is gonna elude us just a little bit longer. Okay, and we didn't see any more grass. So now let's move on to the fire. Not in that stack. Alright, here's an Oricorio. But actually this one, I don't know why it's in this pile. This is a reverse hollow. So we should have put this with the other reverse hollows. It's confusing us. Okay, here's another grass I missed, but again, it's a reverse hollow as well. Number 14, and I think, yeah, we have it. Put this over here as well. Just wait for when we do the reverse hollows. Okay, so now we've made it pretty much through the fires. Now let's check on the water, see what we've got. Man, I just put all of my reverse hollows in these. You guys should have stopped me. Okay. Okay, there's a Feraligatr we were looking for. That looks like it's all the water, so he's gonna go right here. Hopefully, since there's not another card there, he's gonna fit. No, he's not. We're gonna have to get some better binders that will allow our card sleeves to fit in there as well. I don't like that just sitting there like that. Okay, moving right along. The electric type Pokemon. I know we've got a few in one of these piles. This one. So he is a reverse hollow, so we're going to pull him, put him over here to the side with the other ones. Now, we've got 3 of this one and 1 of this one, so these are going to be 107 and 108, which looks like it's going to be these 2 down here. So we only have 1 of the 108s. We're going to leave these in foils, just put them over here. Foils in sleeves. I'm in sleeves. I'm gonna leave them in foils. Sounds crazy. 107 there, and 108 coming right now. Alright, there we go. Now on to the psychic. I think we saw quite a few psychics in here. Dragon Ball. That's a reverse hollow. They're all the same. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this Cursola is reverse hollow, so we'll put it over here where it belongs. Now, we are looking for number 113 and 114, which this is 120, 130. So we only need 1 of these, so we'll put these over here with toxicity. Goodness, did I say that right? No, I didn't. That's okay though. So 120, that's going to be the Deoxys. And I love this Deoxys has the Fusion Strike, Single Strike, and Rapid Strike. All 3 logos on it. And that's going to go right there. Now, 130, we already have the Dragapult, but it is not holographic. So we will go ahead and slide this holographic right over the top of it. Okay, now we are on to our fighting. Looks like number 139. We have a 148, a Landorus. We have two of them. Of course we have two of them. Which that one is going to be... What did I say it was? 148. Okay, that's going to go right here. Alrighty. Moving right along. Now we're down to the darks. Saw a few of those in here. Grimmsnarl, Obstagoon, and another Obstagoon. So we'll set that Obstagoon up here. And the Obstagoon 161 and 178. So Obstagoon goes down here right past the Linoon. Awesome. And then we're looking at 178, so 171. And then it's going to be right down here by the Morpeko. Alright, on to the steel. We have a Melmetal and another Melmetal. So we just need one, and it looks like it's number 189. So it will go right here next to the Meltan. Alright, now on to our dragons. We have two. This one is actually a reverse holo, so it's not supposed to be in this pile. What I was thinking, and looky there, this one is also a reverse holo, also not supposed to be in this pile. Okay, so now we have gone through all of our rares. These are just our spares that made it into our binder. So I don't know, there's been talk we might open a card shop, and if I do open a card shop, then all of this excess will go into the card shop. We'll see how that works out. Now, let's set these one rainbow, set the two rainbows and the V maxes, and then the other V maxes. Yeah, we'll keep all the rest of these in here. Keep that chandelier. Okay, let's roll back to the beginning. Now, we're looking at the grasses. I think we saw a Greedent, Rillaboom, and Breloom. So, number 6 is the Breloom. See, I knew that these cards were going to come in clutch for us. Look at that. Fills out page number 1. Complete. Awesome. Page number 2. Complete. And we don't need this one, so we'll just set it up here for now. We'll send that to the card shop. And 24, 23, 22 will be the Rillaboom. 25. Oh, no. Sorry, that's supposed to be 57. That one goes way towards the back. Okay, so we'll set that to the side. Now, let's look for fire. Chandelier V. Okay, so this one is going to be number 39, which looks like it will go right up here, right past the Simisear. Chandelier V. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the 40. So we're going to go ahead and put the VMAX card in there, even though we're going to wait on the other VMAXs, I think. We're going to go ahead and stick the Chandelier VMAX in its spot right there, right next to the Heatmore. Alright, moving right along, let's check out the water, see what we have in the water department. There's an Inteleon V, and we also have the Inteleon VMAX, but I think we'll wait. Crabominable, I said it right, Crabominable. Okay, so we've got number 76 and 78. So they're going to be on this sheet. So up here we're looking at 75, 76, 77, and 78. So 76 and 78. let's get those in the binder. I think I'm going to order some of the better binders that have the zipper on them. I just want all my binders to look the same, you know. I don't want different styles. I want like all one brand, all one style, and then I kind of want them color coded, like maybe like a pink binder like I did with this one for the Fusion Strike, because there's so much pink in the artwork, and just kind of base what color I do my binders based on what the actual deck itself looks like. Okay, so we should be moving on to electric. We saw this Boltund in there. And I'm pretty sure there was a really cool Pikachu in this set. I didn't pull it, but I think that I saw somebody else pull the Pikachu V, which is awesome. Okay, so Boltund V is going to go right here. Number 103. Alright, now on to Psychic. We have the Mew. And another Mew, so we don't need this second Mew. We're going to put it up there. And I thought, oh, the Gengar is dark. Okay, I was going to say, I thought we had some Gengar. But he's evil. So the Mew is going to be number 113. That's 17, 16, 15. Right here beside the Jinx. Just hang out with Jinx there. You guys can become buddies. Okay, now on to the fighting Pokemon. We have Sandaconda, Lucario, and then we have two more Lucarios that we don't need right now. Okay, so we're looking at numbers 252 and 146. So this one is going to wait towards the end. He's going to go down here with this Greedent. But the Lucario is going to be 146. So we're on 135. Looks like he's going to be 145, 146 right here. There we go, 146. Alright, moving on to the darks. I know we got a few of these guys. So we've got the Gengar V and the Tyranitar. Okay, so 158 and 156. So the 156 is going to go right up next to the Phalanx. It's a crazy looking card. Awesome. And then the Tyranitar is the 158, so it's going to go right next to this Zigzagoon. The Galarian Zigzagoon. Not just any old Zigzagoon, the Galarian. Okay, so I think we've got some trainers left and we only need one of her. Right, now we're in the bigger numbers. So we finished up on number 243 in this side and then 244. Okay, so we've got 259, 260, 252, 257, 275. Okay, so the rainbows surpass the numbers. So the set has 264 cards, and the rainbows is going to be 275 and 279. So those are going to go at the very, very back of our binder. And then we've got 3 Gengar VMAXs, which we only need 1, so those 2 go up there. And then we've got this Gengar VMAX, and it is number 157, and this Inteleon VMAX is number 79. So I think we should switch back over to the water, and let's find out where this Inteleon, I think, is probably going to go right next to the other one. 79, 78, yep, there it goes. There we go. Now, 157 for the Gengar, and we'll go back over to the darks. And it is going to go right next to the Tyranitar, right after the first Gengar that we put in. Now, the other Gengar that is in the set that we did not pull, the one that looks like it's eating the entire planet, it would go at the back of the binder with some of these other cards like the Sandaconda and the Greedent. So, alright, let me count out a few spots on where to put these next ones, and we will get them into the binder. Okay, so we found out where our Sandaconda goes, and we finished up with 244 here, and it's going to take our page all the way down to 252. And this Greedent, being number 257, is going to go here. Dancer at 259 is going to go here. And Elisa's Sparkle is going to go right there. Okay, so now that we got those three in, flipping over, we have none on this back sheet. Again, these, after I think this spot right here, these are all going to be the numbers that come above the 264. So there's 264 cards in the set, so these are going to be 265, 266, 267, and so forth. And we have gone all the way up to 279 out of 264. So, and we still haven't gone through and put in any of our reverse hollows. So I'll probably do another video on the reverse hollows, but just to see what we've done, let's go through and look. Page 1 and 2 are complete. 3 needs a few cards. 4 is complete. 5 needs a few cards. 6 needs a few cards. 7 is complete. 8 needs a card. 9 needs a card. 10 needs a card. 11 is complete. 12 needs a card. 13 needs a card. 14 and 15 are complete. 16 needs a card. 17 is complete. 18 and 19 are complete. 20 is complete. 21 needs a card. 22 needs a card. 23 needs a card. 24 is complete. 25 is 2 cards shy. 26 and 27 are complete. And from there, I mean, I feel like we're doing pretty good. I mean, this is pretty much the end of the set, 244, so out of 264. So there are still quite a few, and I don't know if it's, yeah, it's all going to be these ultra rare cards. So the ultra rare cards like the Greedent B and the Sandaconda, those are going to be the, and then obviously the Elisa Sparkle and the Dancer are going to be our ultra rares as well. And then we've got the rainbows. So still quite a few cards to collect in the set. But again, guys, thanks for joining us, and check back. I will be dropping the next video probably where we go through and shove all of these reverse hollows in there, and I think that'll really just bring out the binder, brighten it up quite a bit. But again, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Check out some of our other videos. There were no code cards in this video, but next video we will probably open a few packs. In the last video we had 2 packs. I think we had a Vivid Voltage and an Evolving Skies, so we may open those up in the next video before we put the reverse hollows into this binder. So again, guys, thanks. Have a good one.